When the new document dialog box opens, the settings for adding bleed are very often hidden, until you click the button, More Options. Type 5 within any of the 4 fields, meaning a 5 mm edge around the top, bottom, left and right edges of the document. If we zoom in at this point, we can see the edge of the document illustrated by the thick black line to the right. To the left is a red line illustrating our 5 mm bleed margin. It is from this point we will need to create any background that needs to chopped into. Anything that must not be chopped into must be placed within the margins 10 mm away from the edge of the document. Press Ctrl 0 to zoom the entire page. Press V on the keyboard. This is a shortcut to selecting the black arrow. Click and hold on the Images box handles to expand it over to the bottom right corner of our document's red margin. This is called our bleed edge. Click on any image you would like to have set as the background of your document. Once you have found an image you would like set as your background within the document, press Open. Once InDesign has imported your image, right-click it and the available options will open for you to fine-tune it. Click within the Alignment section and select the reference point to move in the middle of the left-hand side of the grid. This reference point grid breaks down the image area being edited into 9 basic alignments. Once you are happy with where the image has been placed, click OK on the dialog box. Now click on the white arrow. This allows you to edit objects within the box. Like in the example, we want to edit the box's content but not the box itself. Click on the image within the box. Click on this button and it will rotate to the right. Notice how by clicking the white arrow and clicking on the image the full length of it is shown as a brown line. This is displaying the image bounds. By clicking the button, it will rotate the image or object selected at 90-degree increments. Click back onto the image area. By doing this with the black arrow selected, you are then editing the image within the box and it will be constrained within its given area, not that of the image. To place an object within InDesign, simply click roughly where you would like it to be placed. Now adjust the reference point so adjustments can be made around the top left-hand corner of the image, rather than its central point, which is set by default. Now we need to readjust the reference point to be on the bottom left, for when we rotate the graphic 90 degrees to the right. Now right-click again to adjust its transparency settings to make it blend into the background and act as one image. Once you're happy with the image thus far, go up to the File menu and save the document. Now to export the finished document with the correct bleed settings, always provide the printer with a printed example, and in the following example, I will show you how best to give it to them as a digital file. Now at this point, there are one of two ways of adding bleed to the PDF document. One way is using the up and down arrows in the bleed settings to add a 1 mm bleed with every click. Or you can use the document's bleed settings we have been working hard on throughout this tutorial, by simply putting a tick within the option, Use Document Bleed Settings.